Now let's move on to two other pronunciations of NG. In words like hang and ring, the G is not pronounced, but in other words it is. Let's take a look at some of these words. In words that end in NGLE, be sure to pronounce the G, as in single, bangle, bungle. In words ending in NG that make comparisons by adding ER or EST, the G is also pronounced, as in longer, longest, stronger, strongest, even though the G is not pronounced in the root word before adding ER or EST. Long, strong. Try these.
Anger, single, jungle, tangle, wrangle, jingle, hunger, finger, longer, longest, stronger, strongest. He's the strongest man I've ever seen. What is the longest river? It's a jungle out there. Try to wrangle for the best bargain. The children sang Jingle Bells again. Try not to tangle with the boss too much. I usually take my coffee a little stronger. We did every single thing we could. Did she break her finger? He's angry because he's hungry. You aren't getting any younger.
The third possible pronunciation for NG, unge, is not very common. Hinge, manger, stranger, ginger are a few words where NG is pronounced this way. Remember that if a word ends in NGE, it tends to have this sound: mange, strange, arrange. Let's try some words.
Mange, manger, strange, stranger, arrange, ginger, range, sponge. Would you like some ginger tea? Did you make the arrangements? What a strange place this is. Your dog seems to have mange. He's a perfect stranger to me. Can you arrange my trip, please? Here's a sponge to wipe up the mess.
NK is similar to NG. The mouth and tongue positions are the same for both sounds, but NK stops abruptly with a puff of air. You only hold your tongue in the back of your throat to stop the sound. Try not to say unka. Try these exercises.
Tank, bank, rink, pink, thank, sink, wink, spunk, spank, skunk, mink, dunk, drink, think, hunk. This ink is pink. Do you think Bob spanks his kids? Thanks for the cold drink. Mary is full of spunk today. Go to bed and get a few winks. You can't drive a tank every day. If you try dunking me, I might sink. Is this mink fake? The bank opens at 10.
Now let's move on to some more consonant sounds. Y is made by placing the sides of your tongue between your teeth and bringing the tip slightly behind your front teeth. Your tongue tip should feel tensed. The back of your tongue arches up until it almost touches the roof of your mouth. If your tongue tip touches, you will say j rather than y. Do not let your tongue tip touch the roof of your mouth. Try to say a quick E before the next vowel sound, but be careful not to make this E as long and pronounced as a separate vowel. Try it.
Yes. Onion. Yellow. You. Use. Year. Million. Young. Youth. Beyond. Yeast. Yesterday. Yard. Yet. Few. There was a silver fox in the yard yesterday. You're still so young. Have you seen the yellow bird yet? Why does that young puppy yap so much? Use fresh yeast in the bread. What's beyond that building? Next year we'll make 1 million. Please don't use too many onions. Yes, you can use my car.
Here's a tip. Sometimes Y takes the place of a vowel at the end of a word, as in happy. Here, the letter Y represents a separate vowel like E, happy, funny, 20. If you need to, review the vowel section for this sound. Now let's go on to W. Begin the W sound with rounded lips. Your tongue should be relaxed down in the bottom of your mouth. Open out your lips quickly, allowing the W sound to rush out. W, w. The sound of the W should not be made inside your mouth like this. Ooh, ooh. Begin the sound just as your lips open up. W. Say would, not ood. Let's try W.
Wide. Wit. Wish. West. Work. Winter. We. Wood. Wet. Wealth. Way. Worry. Wear. Want. Welcome. Why not wear white? I think we want to go west. Why worry? There's a whole wide world to see. I wish I were as witty as you. We have a long way to go. What? That's a weird welcome. What should I wear to work tomorrow? That was a wild winter we had. How far away is your work? Would you want to go west?
Here's a tip. Although the H in WH is sometimes pronounced, in standard American pronunciation, it usually disappears. It's now more common to say white than white, what than what, and when than when. H is a very easy sound to make compared to others. Just relax your tongue in the bottom of your mouth. Open your mouth wide and breathe out hard. Feel as though you're blowing lightly on your sunglasses to clean them. Here are some exercises with H.
Here. High. 100. Heart. Happy. Hold. Him. Hat. Healthy. Horse. Hotel. Head. Hide. Help. Hard. The old hotel is high on the hill. Hold your hat in your hand during the national anthem. How hard do you have to work? Have a healthy heart. How high can your horse jump? I'd be happy to help you. How have you been? Who is the head of the hotel? Hold your head up high. You can't hide here. Have you told him yet?
Here's a tip. There are a few words in American English where the H is not pronounced. Herbs, honor, hour, air, honest, honestly. Not many. So it's best to pronounce H when you see it. This next group of sounds all share the tendency to have a little exploding sound. Try this experiment. Hold a tissue in front of your mouth. First say, put the potatoes in the pot. Then say, buy blue books. What happened? Which sentence made the tissue move the most? If you pronounced the sounds correctly, the tissue should have moved quite a bit on the first sentence and not at all on the second. The mouth positions for P and B are exactly the same. But P makes a little explosion, while B does not. Let's try the P sound first. Begin with a closed mouth. Let the air pressure build behind your lips. Release the pressure to push your lips open. P. There should be absolutely no voice on this sound, only air. P. Pay careful attention to the P in these words and phrases.
Paul. Opinion. Pine. Peach. Potatoes. Prepare. Power. Pull. Pile. Pizza. Put. People. Pay. Pair. Operation. Peter has a high opinion of Paula. Be prepared to meet powerful people here. Do you prefer peaches or pears? Pile the prints over there. Don't pay full price. You push and I'll pull. Please share your opinion about this operation. Put the pizza on the plate, please. Don't pile any more papers on my desk. Please pick up some potato salad for the picnic.
Here's a tip. Note that in spelling, PH is pronounced like F, photograph, phone, phony. PS at the beginning of a word is pronounced as an S, psychologist, psychiatrist, psychic. B has less explosive force than P. Put your lips together again as you did for P. Build pressure. Allow your voice to open your lips. B. There should be much less pressure of air on this sound. B, not B. Butter, not butter. Try to soften the B on these words and sentences.
Begin. Break. Bring. Bail. Barbara. Breathe. Abrupt. Bit. But. Bed. About. Baby. Boy. Bat. Banana. The abrupt noise took my breath away. I was about to begin my book when Brendan called. Boy, I'm broke. Bring me a big bucket. Buy the boy a baseball bat. Barbara bought some bananas. Bill needs to go to bed. Betty had a baby boy. Take a bit of this bread. Give me a break.